Hello everyone, this is Layton. I'm playing Wartune and I'm at the WorldBoss. With this video I'd like to try to teach you how to do double hits on the WorldBoss as an archer. First of all we gotta need to set the skills. I usually go with this setup because these skills are pretty quick, and I start with the Delphic Sniper and the Sylph round. For runes, I like to take the Chaos and the Amnesia rune. My blood rune would get me roughly 40,000 damage on the WorldBoss, but I have a chance to crit on the Chaos rune and the Amnesia rune, which is in the area of 60,000 damage, so I like to use those more. Okay, as a Sylph, of course, Gaia would be useful. I have the unstable voltage passive, which gives you 5% every time you get damage, which is why you should be standing in the front and your troops in the back. Now we're waiting for the WorldBoss to start. Let's see, I'm guessing minion is gonna be here. So I will definitely not rule WorldBoss. Yeah, he's here. Athena is here, which means it's gonna probably be an interesting fight here among the archers. Is there something else? Oh, Astros, sure. As an archer, you're a crit build. There is not much to say here. I'm really just waiting for the WorldBoss to start. Something in the beginning, the moment you enter the WorldBoss, you want to press the AFK button so that you can use the skill right after the first skill is being used. I'm gonna see if I can make that happen. Oh yeah, I'm having interesting lag too. Let's see if you get to see it also. So we're pressing the AFK button, waiting for a skill to be cast, and then right after you see the name of the skill you press the rune. Then you wait for the rune to be cast and go ahead and press the next skill, and then you just start pressing the buttons for the skills that you need to be doing. I feel like the Armor Piercer approach is dealing more damage for me than anything else. Okay, so the next one's ready, so I'm gonna cast it too. Oh, no, I made a mistake. See if I can get to my fallback skill. Nope. I would usually start the round now with the Delphic Sniper or the Incendiary if I had the rage, but I don't have it now because I made a mistake on the Armor Piercer. So I'm gonna start the next round with the Armor Piercer. Not yet the best that I could get from it, but the next round will be definitely better then. On the Sylph round you're basically just doing the Sylph rune trick, where you Sylph up and at the same time you're using a rune, so you end up in this double hitting mode as well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's a little bit annoying, but well, you never know. Then there's the lag issue too. I feel like sometimes I can crit and double hit better when I am actually lagging, which is sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, which is definitely not this time. Maybe I can get a double hit in here now. Nope. Okay, so you go back to using your skills, which is then go in, press the AFK button, and yeah, well, do skill as before. Press AFK button, use a rune, then start using your skills, gonna be interesting which one's gonna be starting now. I hate this bug when the tune does not detect the world boss automatically. But you have to press and click down to get it started. If you're lagging like I am right now, then you can just look at the rune to see if you should already start pressing the button or not. For me, this is simply when it goes to 0, I can just start pressing the button for the next skill. Okay, right now I'm having cooldown lag, so I don't know yet if I can even use the second rune. Well, at least I'm double hitting there. No, could not use it. At my best I can do like 130,000 gold and Daru for a non-Sylph round, and in the Sylph round 350 to 360,000 gold and Daru. If everything works as it should, which it usually does not, have to add that. At least since the last update it does not. I don't know what they did. Okay, but now I can actually start with the Delphic Sniper. Using the Sylph, pressing the rune, pressing skills. I feel like sometimes it's better when you start with a skill and then next up you use Thundering Strike. Sometimes it goes quicker. There comes my Delphic, let's see. Yeah, sometimes that happens too, that you're using the Thunder Strike 2 times in a row. But yeah. Oh, yeah, you see, increase in income is now there, almost 300,000. And at the moment I'm not using any bowls or pots, as you can see. I got nothing. I'm still doing pretty good while other people are using actually pots and scrolls. So once again, press the AFK button, wait for the skill to be cast, use the rune, press the skill, there comes the rune, there comes the next skill. Now we're getting like that, that's good, that's helpful. And one more. Okay, now it doesn't seem to be showing me how many levels of debuff I have put on the world boss. But I think I cast it 3 times, so I should stop there now. I can see that in the rage too. Yeah, and then 190,000. Okay. We're not at level 20 inspiration yet. Yeah, the knight that here is also knight double hitting. I really don't know how that works. You figured it out at some point. I only know how mages and archers do it. I may post a video about the mages too. But, well, knights, I absolutely have no idea. Okay, now you're coming back into the Sylph round. Start with the Delphic Sniper. Go into Sylph mode, use the rune. And off we go with the attempt of double hitting. Basically what you have to do is actually play with your keyboard. You can't do that by just clicking. You have to start pressing the buttons at the moment that you feel like a skill has logged in. Like now. You will lose your edge if you don't do it that way. I also know when now the WorldBoss is gonna hit me and I can't get another hit in is when the skill stays steady. So I'm at 133 KBR. Asona is a few levels below me, actually like 10 levels below me. And she's using a Hercules, but she's not doing that much more damage than me, which is because of the level difference. And so we go ahead and do the double hitting again. Pressing the keys as we need them. Now we got that back, that's good. Nice. I only go to 3 stacks of the Armor Piercer, because otherwise I won't have the rate to do the Delphic Sniper in the next round. Now I kind of forgot about the rune. Let's see, yeah, I can cast it. See, 64,000 damage from the rune alone. And then of course, you can only use Chaos and Amnesia rune, of course, if you have it, but with the rune exchange, that usually is not that big of a problem if you start collecting all your rune stones. Yeah, so I just made 230,000 gold in Daru in one non-Sylph round. This is the worst that I can do in a Sylph round where I do not double hit. And don't crit. Only 33k damage on my and now I did another mistake. Let's see if it works. Sometimes the finger does things that you don't want it to do. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Thundering Strike again. See that coming now. Yep, and it's over. So basically, that is how you do double hits on the WorldBoss as an archer. Of course, income isn't really stable because you have your crits to worry about, but as an archer you should not have that big of a problem with it. So I hope this video helped you, and maybe now you will be able to rule your WorldBoss. I mean, I'm not able to when he is playing because he's double hitting too, but when he is not here, I can. Goodbye.